Hey there, Libra. How are you doing? I have another reading for you for this month. Hope you're doing well. I'm just going to see what comes up. Ooh, I just heard dropping the ball. I don't know if someone around you is dropping the ball. You feel like you're dropping the ball or you're dropping the ball. But I feel like it's more stress than, which is, a type of fear that you're dropping the ball than that you actually are. Okay, why am I still, how many cards? I guess I want one more card. There we go. And at the bottom of the deck, look at that beautiful sun card. So this is Leo. This could point to the time of Leo, which was July, August. But it's a very happy card, warm card, and virility, vitality, really feeling alive, really taking action, doing things, productive. And when Leo's in effect, you have a high level of energy and motivation and inspiration and whatever. You seem to be able to maintain enthusiasm at a high level. You're kind of on a high. And I mean, like if you're working out a lot, or I don't know, you just feel like you got your shit together, basically. Or something is lighting up your life. It could just be you like summer. Here's your card. You're coming out strong, and which makes sense for doing a reading that takes place when the sun's in your sign. Justice, balance. And this is kind of interesting because the reflection, I don't know, to me does not look like the exact same person. I'm trying to look. It's probably supposed to be, but anyway, it's just making me think of going back to dropping the ball, that you may judge yourself, you may not see yourself the right way. And with the Libra, and I would think you probably judge yourself too harshly. And this is trying to balance out that those two sides, the angel and the devil on each shoulder, and which one are you going to listen to, and why maybe are you leaning towards being a little more pessimistic? And I don't know where I'm getting, but that's what I'm getting, that you're a little more, especially towards yourself, and bringing that into balance. So we have two major arcana out right now. Karma. Another major. Wow. The Wheel of Fortune. So to me, one of the main lessons of the Wheel of Fortune is, if you can live at the center of the wheel, no, you may not be on top, but you're not going to be crushed. You're not going to be scrambling to get back up or trying not to fall off. It's all about that mindfulness, that being present, that spiritual it's like a muscle, that spiritual, I guess that's why they call it a practice, and putting those practices into use over and over again until they become as much habit as like stressing out does, or worrying about things does. You know what I'm saying? Like that, we don't even have to, that just comes naturally. The muscle memory's there. But we have to put in practice, the not taking on other people's energy, or I'm I'm so sorry. I was gonna sneeze. Or being so critical and hard on yourself, and learning to quiet that negative mind inside, because the world's going to go on, shit's going to happen. um, we can't stop the outside. We have to still deal with the outside, and dealing with the outside is easier if we maintain some sort of spiritual practice. And it's hard. I have no advice for how to make that easy. Three of Swords. Fuck. This is some sort of truth coming out. It's a sword card. It's not a cups card. So to say it's a broken heart, though, I'm always conflicted when I read this card. So this to me is more about things that happen in close relationships, like jealousy, betrayal, lying, truths coming out that are hurtful. Excuse me. It's very dramatic on this card. This is a minor arcana, so it doesn't mean it has to be some huge event, but it's something that's going to sting a little bit. You're going to feel a little betrayed, or you're going to feel hurt. Oh, Sag just had the High Priestess. You intuitively know something that's coming. I feel like you, like, this Three of Swords, I don't think on some level is a surprise to you. But it's like, it's almost like a wound you've been carrying. What? It's like something that hasn't healed. But that's because it's not going to heal. Okay, I'm just thinking of all these kind of gross medical analogies. We'll keep those to myself. It could be you need some sort of medical procedure. But I don't think so. I very much think with all these major arcana, another major arcana. Holy crap. So whatever this Three of Swords is, this sort of truth that comes out, or painful realization I just heard. Look at all the spiritual assistance you have. But this says trust your gut, first and foremost. Trust your gut. Get a lawyer, I'm hearing. But these two, look at the surrender. She's in tree pose, right? Is that what that is? Maybe not. She's just surrendering, right, to the universe. And the same type of posture, like I'm open, my heart center's open. I'm maintaining balance. I'm listening to my intuition. It's like you lean into the spiritual things really hard to get you through. I think I don't usually read this way, but I think the justice is also making me think of counsel. So lawyer, but counselor, and going to counseling, they can help balance out your perspective with an outside, non-biased, unbiased perspective. Yeah, I feel like you would really benefit from some sort of counseling. And again, I don't know what kind, some sort of advice, even if it's going to your grandmother or something, or friend that, will be, that has your best interest at heart. Who has your best interest at heart? Well, it has to be you first and foremost. Okay, I'm gonna pull some. Instantly, I got this jolt. Like, pull some more cards, because I'm just sitting here like, what else is going on? This is pretty a long time in coming. I'm hearing these look like poker chips or gambling chips, or so if you were thinking about playing the lottery, I'm not telling anyone to go gambling. Fucking Three of Swords again. Wow. You might want to grab a lottery ticket. Three of Swords again. I wonder if this is the second time around. This is like the second, and I know it's a 3, but for some reason, with this being, with the Three of Swords showing up down here and here, it's like I feel like you've experienced the Three of Swords twice. Like this may be the last straw. Or it's reminding you of a past situation. Huh. What else we got here? Damn, Nine of Swords. Yeah, so there, I'm going to put that down. So there are sleepless nights. This is anxiety. This is stress. It's kind of interesting. In this picture, looks like she's surrounded by sort of books and paperwork. I mean, I could almost see this pulling an all-nighter. If you're working too hard or cramming for something. But the sun, that looks like a sunrise to me. Like she's been up all night, but the sun's coming up, right? The sun's coming up. We already have it over here. So again, anxiety, fear, stress like that. And I'm not saying this is easy. And a counselor would really be able to help you. Is to find a way to not to shut off the spinning mind. And maybe what will turn off the spinning mind is to release yourself from this Three of Swords. Like sometimes we're talking about all the spiritual stuff, but it's like sometimes you need to remove yourself from this type of situation, definitely. Look at more yoga. Something about yoga is coming up. The Hierophant, spiritual teacher, tradition. There could be a little bit of breaking from tradition going on, you feel. You may want to work with children, or it's something to do with children or about children. What's the last one? Ten of Wands. Shit. Yeah, there's a burden here that you need to, first of all, I mean, ergonomically, I always look at this. What's she doing? She should throw those over her shoulders like skis. But things are just a burden. And I always envision with this card throwing down those brooms, throwing down those wands, they're brooms in this, and really looking at them and being like, wait a minute, this is so-and-so's and so-and-so's and so, and they're not carrying my broom. Why am I carrying their broom? Like that is their burden, their responsibility. And so there's a codependence here, which is something that Libra can struggle with because you guys are so fair and so good at seeing things from other points of view that sometimes you tolerate things that maybe you shouldn't, just because you can see why this person is struggling with a certain behavior, or and you can say, well, I'm not perfect either. Sometimes it can be a little too generous. Or, again, taking on, well, I can help them, or I can handle taking on more, it's fine. But should you? Is that the right thing to do for the other person? I mean, we wouldn't want, well, maybe some people do, expecting other people. I don't know if there's something about those types of expectations, I guess. Is there a different set of rules for someone else? And why is that? And should there be? Someone may be gambling or get caught gambling or get caught cheating. Woo! And I mean in like cards. Well, I did say cheating, but yeah, like maybe, you know what I mean? Maybe we'll hear about some sort of weird sting operation where they bust some sort of, I don't know, all the, what do you call them, slot machines in this casino were rigged, or, like some conspiracy. I mean, I feel like they are all rigged, but even more, you know what I mean? Like, it's cheating, it's cheating. Well, that was kind of all over the place, but so yeah, some tough things, some truths to do some soul searching and to work through. Journaling may help getting things out of the brain onto paper, or writing or something like that. May help channel the anxiety into something productive. Oh, look there's a journal. Maybe that's why I said that. There's a journal. Maybe someone reads a journal, or reads a text. So I feel like that might be the more, well, but a journal's more personal. If someone finds something personal. Okay, well, I'm going to leave it there, Libra. That is your reading, and thanks for watching. Bye.